you can hear me. It's going to be a bit of practice for the race tomorrow. I haven't been live streaming lately because one of my computers went down and I've had to fix it, so it was a bit of a pain. So that's the reason why I haven't been streaming for a while. But let's jump straight in. Do a bit of practice. Going to do some setup. Show you my setup for the race. I'll go stage to stage, step by step, just to get the car dialed in. I'll tell you what I'm looking for when I'm out on the track practicing. It'll be about an hour, if that. Well, we're on 8 o'clock yet. Be about an hour. But yeah, this is what I've learned over the periods of trial and error. Well, hopefully you can hear me well. Fingers crossed you can. Have I got it set up for comments as well? Let me check. Where are we? Widgets, chat box. Yeah. Hopefully that'll work. If you send us a message, it should pop up on the screen. And yeah, I can see everything. Everything seems to be okay. I think the sound's okay. Again, let me know and I'll adjust it. There's a couple of people on the server. We got four others on the server, I think. This is the Audi TTM. You can either go Audi, BMW or Mercedes. I prefer the Audi. Now I do know things like brake bias and all that's going to be off as soon as I get out on track. So what we got? We got a 121. So we got a few people out. Not too sure why. Oh, there you go. Let me just take this off. It's a bit glary. One sec. If it starts to fog up, I'll put the fan on. That's about it. Get myself all.
The leader has just done a 121.7.
Right. So this screen here, the camber, this is what I use to make sure that the tyres are making the correct contact on the floor. You'll see this graph here. You see this graph here. What'll happen is you'll see it go red, yellow, between blue and red. If it goes green, obviously we're good. If it goes further than green towards the red, then we need to add more negative camber. If it stays blue, we need to add more positive camber. And this here is the PSI for your tyres. So that'll tell us if we need to go up or down. You see the minus or the positive. And also up here, we've got some PSI gauges just giving us a general sort of where it is to be in the green. I'm not too sure if you can see these little numbers here, but that's the middle of the tyre, outside, inside, and it's the same on all fours. So I'm going to go out on the track. This is Donington Park as well. We had a race here yesterday which I came 5th/4th. Lawrence, another YouTuber, he gave me 4th. And that was a 25-minute race, and then after that I don't know who's that behind me. After that we had another 25-minute race, sorry, and I actually won that one. So let's have a little look. You following me? No. So if the sound's a bit whack, just let me know. It's a good track, this. I like this track. So I'm just looking at the tyres now. We've got 30 litres as well in here. Bit too early. Well, the rears look like they can have more positive, and so does the front as well, but not by much. Brake a bit later into that turn. Getting a lock up there. Right. Brakes are okay on the downs when the track goes down. It's too fast into that turn. So we need to drop down the PSI on the left, front and back. We want to really try and stay close as we can to that turn.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Someone has it off. Philip.
P4.
Brake a little bit later into that. Got a bit of understeer. But I'll be changing the tyre, the camber angle, and I'll also drop the ride height as well. A little lock up again. We'll be on 62. Sounds like 61.
62 time is good.
Not happy with the bumps. On the front's gone hot. Well, it actually hasn't gone hot, the PSI's gone quite high. As you can see there. We'll get into that in a bit.
That puts you 2.8 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.7 off the pace.
I think I need to drop the gear ratios as well.
1.2.
Went off a bit there. I'm massively off the pace. Brake feels a bit better than 60. Brake bias.
It's your first lap in this session.
Well, let's get into the pits and do a shakedown. So I'm going to take that to 60. So brake bias 60. I'm going to drop the fuel. Need to drop tyre pressures there, but everything else seems okay for now. And drop out the gear ratios. Maybe that. See that for now. Aero. Leave that for now. Right. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I think. We can go there. So that's the camera that I was telling you about. Won't do any dampeners or anything like that for now, but we will be getting into that. Train diff coast again. You know, get a little bit of understeer, so we'll look. I won't change that. I'll change possibly this first. We'll see as we start getting into it. The suspension advances are still picking all that up. You know, about, you know, it goes a bit tricky. And again, what I might do for experiment, you see there's 2mm between it, so it's got a very slight rake. I think the car really wants to be level and slightly higher by 2mm for when you're on power, just to take, you know, where your car will just like sort of set like this. So I think that 2mm. But what I'm actually going to do for my own, just say, you do a really heavy rake setup, the minimum which is 60mm. Push minus on by 0.1, and we've got pretty straight rear, so we can look at the rear on the alignment of toe to see, because if we're rotating too fast on the rear is rotating first before the front, then we need to make that a little bit more instead of it's pretty much 0, but we need to slow it down a little bit so we can do that. It can affect top speed a little bit, but no, not as much as aero. At the moment we've got the aero set up a stock, so do a base save. I say hopefully you can hear me alright, and hopefully, I say, put anything in the comments if you're watching. I think we've got it's stuttered here. I've got stutter because I haven't set up my drivers for the computer. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off this, and I'm going to